Hey guys, so just a few quick things to be careful of. So I would pay attention to her posture, so how she's sitting. She should have her feet down. A lot of times you can put a stool or something under her feet so her feet aren't just dangling because sometimes that's uncomfortable. Also, I never do this because I don't really have anything that I can bring and leave at school, but younger kids need to have higher up benches. So I would maybe put like a pillow or like a box, thick books if you have those, something under her to where when she puts her hands like this, her forearm is actually like level with the piano. If it's down here, she's still too low. So that is one big thing and can cause issues, especially if kids are sitting too low all the time. They get into this habit where they drop their wrists, and then once they grow, they never get out of it. So I would, sit on something or make it to where she is level right here with the piano. Also, how close she should be. If you stick your hands out like this, you should be able to touch the fall board and have just a tiny bit of dip in your arm here. So that's how far away you should be. You should always sit on the front half of the bench, never the back half. You shouldn't be all the way on the bench. And then also with her fingers, so we kind of talked about posture there, but then talking about finger placement. So when she has her fingers on the keys, make sure she's playing on the tips of her fingers and not collapsing them like this. You never want flat fingers. You want them to be on the tips. Sometimes I'll say play on your fingernails, and that helps kids remember for some reason that they should play on the tips of their fingers. So that is one big thing. Also with black keys, I noticed she likes to play higher up a lot of times, to where she's at like the top of the keys, which makes it actually harder to press down. So she doesn't have a whole lot of muscle in her fingers yet because they're very small and she just started piano. So it's going to make it even harder. So I would try to play in the middle or towards the end of the black keys. Same with the white keys. So just keep that in mind when she's playing, that finger placement helps a lot with kind of everything you do. Because if you don't get this stuff down, like the fundamentals right away, it'll cause serious issues in the long run. It took me forever to be able to get my left hand up because I always drop my left hand wrist when I play. I mean, not to that extent, but that's something I've had to work on for many years, and it would have been great to have been told when I was younger that I really needed to focus on like fundamentals like that, because it does become an issue if you don't focus on it right away. So posture, finger placement, all of those things, watch out for those. So even if she's just practicing or messing around a little bit and you notice that her hands are dropping, tell her, say something, or I always go like this and kind of bump their wrist, and then they know, oh, whoops, I should be doing this, because it will definitely, it will not be good if she learns like that, because it definitely takes a toll. So just remember to watch out for some things like that.